Hi YouTube. I'm just going to give a quick update on the channel and what I've been up to here. I started a trip 2 months ago where I was just going to be gone from home for 2 weeks working on a house for a friend. And it's turned into a 2+ month ordeal. So I've been working on that, and then I had the opportunity to travel down to Quartzsite, Arizona for the RTR, Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, and I met a bunch of people there, friends like West Coast Roller, Dalton, One Tillman, John, and Trailer Tramp Adventures, Alan, and then there's a host of other people that I got to run into down there, just to name some. Jax with the school bus, Nomadic Fanatic, Living Free, Pandemonium, Destination Open Road, and I think that's probably about it. And then there were a host of very nice people. Seven Wanders the World, got to hang out with him and helped him on his step van a little bit, and that was good. He's got some big adventures coming up, and really nice guy. He's got an interesting story, and check out his channel. So anyway, I'm back up around the Hood River area, and I won't be home to the wife and Charlie the cat for another couple of weeks yet. I've got some more work to finish here, and let's see. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you a little bit about what's going on here, and this here is life in the truck camper. This is one of the little projects I've got going right now. Let's see, I have a house project that I'm kind of in limbo on, but it looks like it's going to start here in the next 2 weeks. And that is why I was able to come down here and help my friend, because this project was on hold for all kinds of engineering issues and permitting issues. And anyway, it looks like everything is all finally done, and we'll be starting this project in just a couple of weeks. So then I have, somehow I forgot my coffee cup, and so I have to rely on, let's see, both of these are from Love's Truck Stops. Love's actually makes a pretty decent cup of coffee, and this one was from Carl's Jr., and those are a lot of times part of the Love's Truck Stop. And this is a cup I hijacked from my friend here that I'm working for. So we have, there's the sink, and I've only got one hand, but there's all my stuff, and I can lift that out, and then I can work both basins of the sink if I need to. There's the stove. I've got my pot here where I boil water, and with that I make either Nescafe Classico or Nestle Taster's Choice. And so those are good, quick coffees to make. It's a lot easier than hauling around a coffee bean grinder and all that stuff. Here's the fridge, freezer. I've got hash browns on top there, 2 different varieties. Then I've got ice cream down below that I bought while I was with West Coast Roller checking out his new fifth wheel. And I've hardly touched those since. Ice cream's not on my diet, but vegetables are. I've got red cabbage here. I've got cauliflower here. I've got carrots and more salad there. Cheese, salsa, celery back there. We've got Schweppes, and I just like tonic water with a twist of lime. Got some eggs. So I got pretty much everything that I need in the fridge. Buttermilk for making pancakes, yummy. Lots of salad dressing. Refried black beans for burritos. And there's all my burrito shells. And what else we got? So there's the bed. Bed is made up right now, and that side of the bed is all office and storage and camera and what have you. That side of the bed is blankets and foam pad for sleeping. Kitchen counter. I've got my two-way radios here for whenever you need two-way radios. I've got my spice rack here with all the goodies inside of that. Tony Shaker's must-have seasoning for steaks, fish, chicken. Yummy. And let's see, I've got the cabinet here for, it's for garbage, and then storage of, I got garbage bags, paper towels, toilet paper, aluminum foil, saran wrap, and other domestic requirements that go in there. Over on this side here, it's kind of like my clothing closet. I got the in bag with clean clothes and the out bag with the dirty clothes. Up here, we've got the baseball glove, football, baseballs, fishing rods are in there. Over on this end here is fishing tackle and all that good stuff. In here is life preservers. You never know when you're going to go fishing. And even tougher than that, you never know if you're going to catch a fish. And then I've got the computer here. And there's the YouTube homepage. I've got my mini SD card for the GoPro, and then the SD card adapter to go into the slot on the computer. This is a SanDisk thumb drive. I've got 1.5 terabytes of storage on the computer, and I do not have enough storage, so I'm trying to get outside methods of storage at an affordable price to put all the old videos on, just so I have copies. Okay, and here's the tunnel here. You can go through that, and that's how Charlie gets between the truck and camper. Of course, he's not here right now. And the dinette, of course, to make the dinette more comfortable, I cut this extra foam pad in there to make it softer on the butt. Here's a little more food back here. I got almonds, chips. Almonds, these are really good. You put them in the pan and you fry them up, and then you put some of that Tony Chachere's Cajun seasoning on them, and it's very tasty. So here is the bathroom. 3/4 bath. It's got a shower, sink, toilet. The toilet paper roll is there. It needs a new roll. And water heater is directly under here. Over here I have my battery boxes inside there. And then in here are a bunch of connections for the solar panels, and then distributing power throughout the truck camper, connecting to the power inverter, converting shore power to 12 volt. So all the 12 volt charging systems come through these two connecting blocks here, and then distribute out to the appropriate places from there. And maybe I'll insert a diagram for that into this. So this is the electrical setup inside the drawer there. You can see the two junction blocks, one for positive, one for negative, and a breaker. Here's a diagram that illustrates everything. Here's the oven. Dave and I made some pizzas in here a while back, and they were emergency pizzas. We made them with a burrito, two burrito pieces with cheese and sauce in between, fried that up, and then put topping on top. It worked out great. Maybe I'll do a video of that too. And that's just under the sink. There's this power inverter is up behind here. And I do have a bottle of gin and a bottle of Kraken rum in there. Yeah, what is it? Tanqueray gin and Kraken rum. If you're going to have it, have good stuff. And there is the safety escape there. Here is Fantastic Vent 1. And in the bathroom is the other Fantastic Vent. So we get a lot of airflow in here. There is the air conditioner. It only works with shore power. Then I've got 4 speakers in here, 2 in the back and 1 in each of the corners in front there. And then this is my 3-foot 1,000-watt King baseboard heater. And it has been working beautifully, keeping me warm here. It seems to keep the truck camper warm down to about 25 degrees. And then if it's colder than that, then it needs help from the house furnace. Or I can go over here and I have optional heat. So I can turn that on and that will blow warm air out through the vents. It's not a lot of heat, but it's just enough to take the edge off the cold. So yeah, anyway, that's a quick tour of the truck camper, and let me I'll take you upstairs and show you upstairs in the barn, and I'll show you what I've been doing for exercise around here. And gotta keep myself in some kind of shape while I'm away from home. So let me pause this, and I'll run you up into the barn and show you that. Okay, got my coat, shut off some lights, and now I'm going to go outside and show the upstairs. However, I forgot to grab my flashlight. I need my flashlight. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, there we go. I need my little flashlight here. This thing is the best flashlight, I tell you. Okay, so let's make our way over here to the barn. It's dark out. There's my little flashlight there. And you can see it has a pretty powerful concentrated beam on it. Okay. So this is the barn, and I exercise up in here at night. So let's walk on upstairs. It's pretty warm in here tonight, actually. Oops, wrong lights. Okay, so this is what I do. I come up here and I walk, and 25 laps is 1 mile. I can can feel those pounds melting away now. So I can do that. And then I can come over here and I can do kind of chin-ups or hang and do leg lifts and other exercises using the boards there. I almost feel like Rocky Balboa getting ready to fight a Russian. And so that's what this is, and down below there you can see the truck camper. So I'm surprised at how warm it is tonight. Okay, so there you go. That is my way to get healthy or stay healthy while I am on the road. Okay, so I'm going to do some exercise now, and then I'll finish up the video in the next segment. Okay, so I've just finished a good 25 or more minutes of walking, and feels pretty good. 25 minutes should translate into about 2 miles. So let me turn off the rest of the lights here and make my way downstairs. And one last look around on the selfie stick. I got myself a few of the leg lifts in, about 50. Trying to keep that fat gut. So, all right, now let's head on downstairs and back on out to the truck camper. Sounds like perhaps tomorrow morning I might have to drive about 100 miles to look for someone's lost dog. About, oops, wrong one. About 43 miles south of the Dalles. So hopefully we'll find the dog. Let me find the door. Okay. So there you go. Got my walk in. Feeling much better. Oddly enough, my friend Dave that owns the place called, and we had a 20-minute conversation while I was exercising, and so he's going to be home tomorrow, and he's getting chemo treatment right now. This will be his second round. He goes in for 4 days in hospital chemo. He gets a red stuff and then a brown stuff, and it's all pretty nasty chemicals, but hopefully it's going to save him. So that is kind of the secret as to why I'm down here, is to help Dave. So okay, well, that was a nice exercise. Ooh, it is hot in here. I guess 2 miles of walking in 50-degree temperatures inside of a barn will warm you up. I have to remember to look into the camera and not at my face on the screen. It's kind of awkward, but I guess people get used to it. So, okay, well, that takes care of this video. I guess you don't rest the butt of the selfie stick on your belly while you're talking, because it introduces shake into the camera. So you hold it away from your belly while you're breathing, and then you don't get so much camera shake. Okay, I will see you in the next video, and this one's going to get posted immediately because there's no editing. It's all done.